I really stopped using ChatGPT seriously probably several months ago, and have been leaning more towards Claude for definitely the coding. But now what I do is I it's kind of annoying. It's kind of tedious. I probably have five sources that I use, but on major decisions now, especially like tech business stuff, I use them in this order, and but I weight them in my own mind, and then I compare the responses. So the first one is ChatGPT, which is just kind of like low level in my mind. Then the next one is Claude. I love Claude. I should be getting sponsored for how often I talk about Claude. And then Google Gemini sometimes surprises me and does better than Claude. Claude usually always does better than ChatGPT, and I'm including ChatGPT 5. I have not been impressed yet. I always like Claude. Really, that's kind of my go to. And then Gemini, I spot check off of. So Gemini, I like it for different things, kind of like articles and blog posts and kind of like book ideas, kind of outlining things. Kind of like that more than Claude usually. And then the next thing I do is I do use Grok. I do like Grok too. There's a lot of kind of redundancy in using these things, but again, this is for like really needing to analyze things, and make sure I don't have any blind spots. And I kind of take all my ideas through them, and then finally the last one's DeepSeek. So I go. This is my order. I go ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, Grok, DeepSeek. I'll run through my ideas. I'll get the idea to a good place where I've built it up. This is for like a tech idea, and then I have them re-review. I have that get aggressive with my idea, really shoot them down. And I have like probably like 5 to 10 ideas that I'm ranking, but like five core ones I'll drop off if they drop off the top five of like my queue of tech ideas that I actually want to launch. So I'll run through those. So I get I get all of those teed up. I'm running through the different ones, and then what do? Then I go and I talk to my wife about it. So she's like my final sounding board. So I'll run through all the AIs, and then I bounce it off my wife. So if you could talk to a real human about some of your ideas, who is like knowledgeable, and you have to weight everything, including the different AIs and your wife. Like, does she know what she's talking about? Does she not? Does this AI know what it's talking about? Does it not? What has been its like my experience with it in the past? Has it led me astray? But the good thing now that I'm doing is through all of the AI LLMs is really telling it like, you're not gonna hurt my feelings. Shoot it down. Like, find all the holes. Really be a devil's advocate and get aggressive and like kill the idea if you can. Like, what am I missing? What's stupid? So Grok's very good at that, and I think that it always will give you, from my experience, it'll definitely pinpoint the issues. And I like when it's like, this is a really stupid idea, don't do it, and then I'll drop it off. I had like a pretty fun idea that I had earlier in the week. I was like, damn, I'm really gonna launch it. And Grok was one of the ones that was like, this is a non-starter, stupid idea. There's a lot of legal liability issues with it. Google Gemini also said the same thing, and Claude also said the same thing. So anyways, there's a lot of redundancy, but and it's tedious to kind of go through all the different AIs. But yeah, if you like Grok, I think that's a good one. If you like ChatGPT right now, I think you're probably using the wrong thing. So you might want to jump ship, or at least cross-reference with a different one.